Hey YouTube, Simon here once again for Fundamental Changes. Today we're taking out the glorious style of Eric Clapton. Let's have a look at that just after this. Okay, so as we saw in example 1 there, we're looking at a chord in the style of Eric Clapton. The chord I've picked today is the E over G sharp. Now, this is a type of slash chord. I've mentioned that in a past video, but basically it means we've got the chord of E, but with a G sharp as its new bass note. And Clapton likes to use this a lot in his unplugged type stuff. I've played this lick on an electric for convenience today, but it works really, really nicely on an acoustic too. So we've got a little trill in around an A major, the new chord for you today, an E over G sharp, which acts as a passing chord, a C sharp minor 7, which is your C sharp minor without the little finger, a G sharp dominant 7, and then A, B, and E. So quite a nice little acoustic-y sounding lick, and you can start to try adding in this little passing chord between chords. So for example, you're going to be, here's my E, there's my E over G sharp, so you can see you're going up to the 4th fret there, so you could go G, and then move the same shape up. Move this little passing chord around. Try and bring it into your playing between this, or just move this whole progression around with a capo as well. Enjoy that E over G sharp. The mini technique today is hearing the changes. So what I want you to imagine for this lick is it's like the end of a turnaround of a 12 bar. Most of it's around an A7, and then around the final note we're hitting the E7, and you can hear that because we're landing on the note of E on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, the B string. So we've got a repeated little lick here. You've got a bend, roll through 5-5, bend at the 7th fret, 5-8 on the 2nd string. This kind of repeats, kind of a little fun little repeating pattern, and imagining in your mind, then I've gone to an E7 on the end, and then I've got the note of E there as well. So this is a little one. Use your ear whenever you're playing over 12 bars or different progressions. Start to really analyse what the chord is underneath what you're playing, and hear the specific notes over the different changes. So concentrate on your changes. That's lick number 2. Alright, lick number 3 there was the lick in the style of today. So this one revolves around some double stops that we're sliding into. We're sliding into the frets of 9 and 8 on the 3rd and 2nd string, coming down, little hammer-ons, moving it around, and then building a little sequence where we do a call and a response. So we start off with one lick and bar 1, then we do a slight variation of that lick, which is the response. Then we go back to lick 1 again, which is the call, and then we have a slightly different response. On the very end of bar 4 here, we've got something that Clapton likes to do a lot, which is he goes root note, 7th fret of the 4th, 6th fret of the same string, back to the 7th fret. So he does this little sort of semitone guiding note, even over different progressions, this one being mainly over an A7. So it's kind of an outside note, but he applies it just to add a little bit of flavour, a little bit of characteristic there as well. So a couple of things to bear in mind from this lick. Nice little double stops, gentle bends, and then making the most of every note, really milking it, and these tiny little semitone additions you can add into your playing as well. Hope you've got something from these videos. I'll see you soon. Hi everyone, thanks for watching these 3 licks in the style of Eric Clapton. I really hope you got something from it. Go check out Joseph's website, Fundamental Changes, and go and have a look at my YouTube channel, SDP Guitar as well, for more free lessons. Check you next time.